Give the gift of a delicious burger from Bulldog Burger, a soup and sandwich from Sweet Pepper's Deli, appetizers and cocktails from The Grill, or even a wood-fired steak from Harvey's. Choice is the perfect gift. An all-in-one gift card from Eat With Us.
When choosing a dentist for our family, Tupelo Smiles was the answer for us. They greet us with warm smiles right when we walk in the door, and they make us feel so welcome. We love Tupelo Smiles.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Thanks as always for tuning in here to Mississippi Live Weather this morning at 7:30. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley, letting you know everything you need to know to get you out the door this morning. Hope you have your cup of coffee this morning. Hope it's a warm cup of coffee or even hot, because it's a cold morning and a cold day ahead. Here's what you need to know as you're headed out the door this morning. Number one is rain is exiting the area. It's out of here by now. It really exited earlier this morning, so that's some good news as you're headed out on the roadways. Dry but very cold day ahead, and more rain is expected as we head later on in the work week. One thing that I want to point out of note this morning that's impacting not everybody, but a few of us, is the ongoing road temperatures. Want to show you this. Why am I showing you this map? Because when road temperatures drop below freezing, we could see some patchy fog develop, potential of black ice, also patchy ice develop on your roadways, especially on bridges and overpasses. Now, this area in blue is the main area I'm watching for this. So the further into northwest Mississippi you are, the more likely you are of seeing some road conditions that are at or below freezing. And again, when they get below that freezing mark, like 29 in Tunica, that's when the potential for some patchy ice to develop, black ice on roadways, and especially on overpasses and bridges. South Haven, Tunica, and Clarksdale washing this area. Again, it's the very furthest, let me get that word out, corner of northwest Mississippi. We're watching for the potential of that. But I want everybody to take it slow out on the roadways this morning. All of us dealing with wet roadways out there, but that's just one thing to note in the very furthest corner of our area that we're continuing to watch. So folks from DeSoto County, Tunica County, all the way down to Clarksdale, I would just take it extra slow this morning. Be careful, especially on those bridges and overpasses and roads that you know are easily iced over as well. Temperatures out there across the board this morning in the 30s for everybody as of right now. 32 in Clarksdale, 31 in Tunica, 30 in South Haven, 34 in New Albany, 35 in Houston, 35 in Eupora, 37 over in Starkville. Here's the thing, temperatures in the 30s, but we're actually seeing some breezy conditions out there. Winds out of the north, anywhere between 5 up to 10, 11 miles per hour, but gusting anywhere between 15 up to 20 miles an hour. This has subsided a little bit, but still seeing overall a little bit of a breeze out there, making for wind chills or feels like temperatures in the 20s for a lot of us, feeling like 27 in Water Valley, 25 in Clarksdale, 23 in Senatobia. Same story up in Marshall County, Holly Springs, Prentiss County, 25. 30 down in Starkville, 29 in Louisville. So even though temperatures are starting out in the 30s, even feeling more like the 20s out there. So it's definitely a chilly start out there. Like I said, though, rain is exiting. So that's one thing you're not going to have to deal with this morning. We saw that rain really cross over the Alabama state line as we had 4 a.m. as you were sleeping. Hopefully this morning that rain was headed out of our area. Now we're just seeing overall dry conditions. That rain is exiting along with that system that causes that rain and that mixed precipitation for folks close to around North Mississippi. That is all off on the eastern coastline. You can see just that mess of things. If you're traveling off east, hey, you're going to be dealing with it. Sticking here in North Mississippi, though, the good news is we're going to be seeing rain exit in a dry day ahead. Here's a live look outside over in Blue Springs. Nice conditions on these roadways. Looking at 22 in all directions from that MDOT traffic camera. Temperatures in the middle 30s there, feeling though more like the 20s. So definitely a chilly start. If you haven't stepped out the door this morning, I encourage you to start the car early if you can. Same story over in Caledonia. Cold conditions and lots of clouds packed in, at least to start off our day. Temperatures in the upper 30s there, but still feeling more like that freezing degree mark. Over your first 12 hours ahead, temperatures not warming up too much for your day. We'll be in the upper 30s by 11, 40s out there by your afternoon, low 40s barely getting there, guys. It's just overall going to be a pretty chilly day. Coldest of our next 7 days is today. So pretty chilly afternoon with some peaks of sunshine out there as well. 30s drop right back into the forecast, though, as we head 5 o'clock and on. So got any evening plans after the sun sets? Cold conditions settle right back into the forecast. As we head hour by hour, I want to show you the sunshine that could peek through as we head into your afternoon. Again, some brief sunshine as we head really around the peak heating time of the day. So 3, 4 o'clock, mainly for northeast Mississippi. Seeing some sunshine out there. High pressure does come into play for your Wednesday morning. Very cold Wednesday morning out there. We'll talk about those details in just a few minutes, but cold conditions on your Wednesday as well. We'll see a warmer afternoon with more sunshine on Wednesday. So I encourage you, if you're trying to get some things done outdoors, maybe you're trying to go see some Christmas lights this week or anything like that, I encourage you today and tomorrow, or get some yard work done, are going to be the best days to do it. Overall dry conditions on your Wednesday as well with that front moving in. It's Thursday, then we're going to start watching this system. You can kind of see that warm front in the very bottom of your screen. We're going to watch a system kind of ride along the Gulf Coast. As it does, it's going to bring moisture from it surging up from the north, causing us to see a few showers out here as we head throughout your Thursday and your Friday morning as well. So coming up next, we'll talk about it more hour by hour of when you can expect those rain chances, when they'll be coming back into the forecast. Of course, we'll talk about your 7-day forecast as well. Some cold mornings ahead before things warm up. We'll talk about all of that in detail coming up right after this.
Enjoy your home for the holidays with store-wide savings at Room to Room. 50% off, 48-month special financing, and as our gift to you, a free accessory buyer's card. There's something here for everyone, including gift cards. Merry Christmas from Room to Room Tupelo.
At First Choice Bank, we know you can't always make it before the bank closes. With our integrated teller, you can talk to a live person as late as 7 p.m. on weekdays and noon on Saturdays. It's not just an ATM, it's an ITM. First Choice Bank, your choice for banking.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. As always, welcome back here to Mississippi Live Weather. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Dry conditions out there this morning from Mississippi Live radar. So as you're stepping out and about, out the door this morning, not dealing with any ongoing rainfall, that's some good news across the board out there. We are dealing with a lot of clouds, though. Take a look over in Macon. Lots of cloud cover packed in there, and that's really the same story no matter where you are. It's also chilly. You can kind of see that pole in the distance kind of shaking. We're seeing winds out of the northwest around 11 miles an hour, making it feel much cooler than the temperature you're actually seeing. So 40 in Macon, but feels like, if you can see that kind of smaller on your screen, in the low 30s. So feeling even cooler out there. As you're stepping out the door, I encourage you to wear layers today. It's not going to be getting too much better throughout your day ahead. Temperatures in Oxford, a little bit cooler in the 30s, low 30s, feeling more like the middle 20s. So no matter where you are, your temperature is feeling cooler than the actual temperature you'd be seeing out the door or within your car thermometer as well. Take a look at your airport delays this morning. If you know anybody, maybe you're taking them to the airport from a later Thanksgiving holiday extended stay. We are seeing no airport delays region-wide from Memphis, Little Rock, Dallas, Fort Worth, all the way over into Birmingham, Atlanta. Let's zoom out. I want to show you a few, though, that we're watching. I'm watching these along the eastern coastline because you can see just that messy go of things out on the East Coast with snow transitioning to freezing rain and sleet in the Virginias, all the way to rain down in the Carolinas. So I'm watching these airports. If you know anybody along the eastern coastline that's traveling in those airports, I encourage you to have them keep an eye on their flight status with all of that precip just moving through. One thing I am watching is the Orlando airport now has some moderate delays. Other than that, everybody else looks good to go. Sticking here in North Mississippi, temperatures Can you tell? This is 9 all the way through 11, and temperatures might move a degree an hour. Okay, so that's something of note. It's not going to be getting too much warmer today. Lots of clouds stay in before noon, and we'll see temperatures go from the middle 30s by 9 to the upper 30s by 11. So overall, very chilly day with temperatures not moving too much. What are our highs going to be then? 40s at best. 40s at best. So the further north you are, you could be sticking in the 30s all day, from South Haven, Tunica, Senatobia, Tate County, Marshall County, all the way to places like Boonville, Prentiss County, and Tishomingo County, up in Iuka, Red Bay, Alabama as well, sitting in the 30s all day long. So definitely some cold afternoons out there. Further south that you go, the better conditions are going to be, because more sunshine is going to be at play and temperatures are going to be in the 40s. 42 in Houston, 42 in Grenada, 42 over in Atala County as well. Let's go into your hour by hour. Sorry if you can hear me. I'm kind of getting over whatever the sickness is that everybody got, and I feel like I sound really congested, but stick with me here. I can still talk at least. Let's go through your parade planner. If you're headed out to parades, I know a lot of them got actually rescheduled because of the rain yesterday. If you're headed out today, though, we're not dealing with rain, but dealing with overall very chilly conditions hour by hour as we head sunset and on. We're looking at conditions back in the 30s. So if you're taking the kiddos out to those parades this evening, I encourage you to dress in layers. Upper 30s by 5, turn into the low 30s real quick by your 7 o'clock hour. So lots of cold conditions sticking around all day long. As we head hour by hour, we will start to see a few sunshine breaks as we head 3, 4 o'clock. This is some good news. This is what's going to allow those temperatures to creep into the 40s for some of us. And then as we head overnight Tuesday into your Wednesday, we will start to see clear conditions settle back in. That's going to allow temperatures overnight into your Wednesday morning to drop pretty chilly. If you thought this morning was cold, tomorrow morning, let me show you this. Look at that. 20s. 21 in Houston, 21 in Bruce, 21 in Water Valley. I had to pause for dramatic effect. That's how cold it's going to be out there on your Wednesday morning. Just overall very chilly, coldest morning of the next 7 out there. So I just encourage you to keep planning ahead. If you are planning to get out and about early on Wednesday, taking the kids out and about early to school, make sure they have coats. Make sure you have a coat. Start the car early if you can. Another thing to note is make sure to check on people you know that might not have adequate heating. It's just going to be overall chilly. It's going to be cold over your next few days as well. So make sure to just check on your people, check on your pets as well if they're going to be outdoors going into your Wednesday morning. Rain chances ahead, nothing today and tomorrow, but it will come back up as we head late week with that system coming off the Gulf Coast that I mentioned. Rain chances will be back in the forecast Thursday to Friday and then drop off as we head into the weekend. Watch this system. It's going to be riding along the Gulf Coast. As it does, it's going to be surging that rainfall further up to the north to here in North Mississippi. But here's the thing. I want to play that out one more time so you can just see that messy go of things. We could see some mixed precip, not for us, but yet again for folks very close to us. That same area that kind of saw that glaze of ice over the past 24 hours. Potentially could see it again going into Friday. Here in North Mississippi, though, just looking at plain rainfall out there going into Thursday and then into early Friday. And again, the further south you are, the closer you are to this system. So Golden Triangle region and south, better chances of seeing a shower going into Thursday and Friday. I'm not talking about a washout day for Thursday, but just some ongoing rainfall from that system as it hugs the coastline and then makes its way further east as we head throughout your Friday. So back half of Friday actually looks pretty dry. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Temperatures in the 40s today. We jump 10 degrees tomorrow, but don't forget about that cold start in the 20s out there for your Wednesday morning. Thursday, Friday, we're looking at conditions being back in the 40s and rain chances come back in the forecast. I'm not talking about widespread washout days, but showers will be prevalent on and off from Thursday all the way into the front half of your Friday. Going into the weekend, we'll see conditions dry back out. So that's some good news if you've got any weekend plans, and temperatures back where they belong. In the 50s, 52 on Saturday, 55 on Sunday, back in the low 50s out there on your Monday. One more thing I want to show you before I let you go is if you look at some Christmas lights. Hey, everybody likes Christmas lights, right? Take a look at this, sent into us by Ricky Murphy. Beautiful Christmas lights. I believe this is his house, just overall very lit up. Look at that roof. That took some work. So very nice conditions there. One more look over in Fulton, Mississippi. This is Tracy Seeger. Nice conditions, or nice yard out there as well. You can see the train out there in the very front, the cross out there, nativity scene. Just very beautiful yards out there from Ricky and Tracy. Hey, here's the thing. If you want us to see your yard, or maybe your main street or your neighborhood, make sure to send in a picture. You can send that in where we're looking for those and where we're going to be posting them all December long on all of our shows. It's going to be on Matt's Facebook page. He has it pinned on his profile. You can search Matt Lawpon and see it right there. On that profile, or on his profile, you'll see a post that says, post your Christmas lights here. Just go on that post, comment the lights, the pictures of the lights you want, and you have a chance to be featured. We're going to be showing them all December long, so you actually have some pretty good chances as well of us showing your beautiful ongoing Christmas lights. So if you want to be shown like Ricky and Tracy, if you got some good lights that you want other people to see, make sure to send it in there. Hey, thanks for tuning in with us, even with my groggy voice out here this morning at 7:30. Make sure to tune in with Matt and Gabe. They'll be live again this evening at 5, 6, and 10. And of course, I'll be back with you out there on your Wednesday morning, bright and early at 6:30.
It's Friday night y estamos activos. Head out early. Drinks flowing from 11.
No sé qué pasó. I didn't even drink that much.
Can I ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog, but she's little.
Do you have any unlocked guns around the house?
We do have a gun, but it's stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access. Appreciate you asking.
Yeah, of course.